Welcome back to Supers Live. This is the Supers Broadcasting Network, and we just scooted off a 50-lap race at Crosse Fairgrounds Speedway in just a tick over 15 minutes. The guy that's sitting in Victory Lane, that beautiful Victory Lane here at La Crosse, in the TMS Wolfpack number 11, fourth straight St. Patrick's Day, grabbing a green. It doesn't matter the track, doesn't matter the size of the track. All that matters is he found the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow here tonight. Congratulations, Dave O, man. Your fourth straight St. Patrick's Day grabbing a green victory. This was a different track tonight. Not the big tracks like Milwaukee last year. It doesn't seem to matter. 5/8. The car was flying tonight. It didn't seem like you ever lifted. How's it feel to park it in such a famous victory lane and for the fourth time in a row in Supers competition for the grab of the green?
Oh, it feels good. And yeah, like you were saying, very different tracks. So Milwaukee last year, I think 2 years ago was Madison. That was a really fun short track. So yeah, I mean, big difference in tracks, but in my opinion, they all three of those deserve a place on the schedule. Um, yeah, just another great track. Uh, Field was good tonight about holding their line, showing their intention, um, what lane they were going to hold and run. And yeah, it was just a fast track could kind of move up half lane in the lane maybe and still have some good speed. But key for me was staying out in front of Brad early. I got away from him and then definitely got a gap on him on the lap cars, building a little bit of a buffer there. And then with that late yellow, I think I was 3 or 4 cars there were in between us for that last 10 or 12 lap sprint. Maybe it was 15. Um, And there, I really couldn't quite get the car to go like I had all race, and Brad was definitely closing on me. He definitely found the rhythm there. I just lost it there that last stint, but thankfully we put enough distance before the caution to have some cars in between us after, so was able to hold on. But he definitely was closing in on me there at the end.
Let's talk a little bit about that caution, the lone caution of the race. A couple guys dropping out early with wheels missing, clobbering the walls, but that happened. Looked like it happened pretty close to where you were at on the racetrack. As you came around, what did you see?
I had just passed Greg down there in 1 and 2. He moved up high, gave me the bottom. I knew he was right behind me going into 3, and then I saw it was you and Nelson wiggling, and there was a big wiggle, a small wiggle, and it seemed like both your cars were straight, but they were headed for a collision course there of another contact in the right rear. So at that point, I just jumped out of the throttle, tried to coast on through, and not make anything too evasive too aggressive maneuvers to let Craig run into the back. I mean, we just kind of coasted on through there. So thankfully that was avoided. And then there was one other tricky one early on. I think it was within the first 5 or 6 laps. We're going through 1 and 2, and I saw some smoke on the track up ahead, and there was a car on the apron. And thankfully, I jumped out of it early because that car ended up going shooting back up onto the track. And had I not jumped out of it early when I saw that smoke, it would have been trouble for me. But other than that, fairly uneventful. Nice green flag run here. Like you said, 2 cars lost some tires, but seems like the past couple weeks now, or quite a few now, we've had some good green flag racing and not many cautions. So you know what's going to come next for me. We'll be filling out our weekly survey, giving our feedback, and we'll be trying to get some longer races.
Longer races indeed. I got to ask you, Dave, is there any Irish in your bloodline when it comes to this St. Patrick's Day grab of the green? You are just phenomenal here. It just is amazing how good you've been 4 in a row after for so many years never having a repeat winner.
There isn't, but I've definitely used up every lucky horseshoe I've had because I know a few years ago at Madison, there was a lot of close calls there. I think last year was pretty uneventful. Again, a couple of close calls tonight, but able to escape clean.
Congratulations, Dave. I know you got some people to help get here. We got some exciting news coming up at Heat Finder as well this week, starting a new season.
Yep. First shout out to First Finish Race Servers, Icings on Top, Breeze Graphics, Airbag Studios, all the super supporters, as well as HeatFinder.net and the ModSquad.info. And over at HeatFinder, we are running a vintage Trans Am series Thursday nights, split between ovals and road courses, some doubleheader nights. So head over to heatfinder.net to check that out. And once again, just shout out to Brad for a good race, Ryan with a nice third, and Greg with a strong fourth after quite a absence there with his other job. So glad to see him back and see him have a strong run.
By all the top five, Bob Haydock run for him as well. Dave, congratulations again, and congratulations to the Brad Keyser and Ryan Clunan. Boy, that's been the scene here lately in Supers competition. Folks, we're glad you could join us here for the St. Patrick's Day grab of the green. Hope you enjoyed the show. Tell your friends, and we'll have the video on demand up and able for you to access here very quickly at the end of 14 days. We'll also have it edited in 72 hours. Don't forget, next week we really get heavy into our West Coast swing. Start winding down to the end of the April at the Summit Classic at Madera to close out the season. But next week it's the Show Me State 50 I-70 Speedway, another track where Dave-O has done very well at, and it is a high-speed, high-banked racetrack that you guarantee is going to create a little bit of chaos. As bumpy as it is, uneven pavement, you guys are hardly ever out of throttle. You'll want to tune in for that one. Coming up next week, it's the Show Me State 50 I-70 Speedway on the SUPRS Broadcasting Network. .net website. Click the schedule tab. You can learn more about that race and all the other real Supermodified. Thanks so much to all of our partners here at Supers for being able to making us able to bring you live Supermodified sim racing. First to finish race servers, breezegraphics.com, Hairbag Studios, Icings on Top, Specialty Cakes for all occasions, a proud sponsor of the Super Rookie of the Year Award, and the Supers Triple Crown of Supermodified Sim Racing. Grid-finder.com. Find your place on the grid and become Grid Finder approved sim racing league. Burger Smokehouse, simple family traditions. 27 on the web at smokehouse.com. Wags Custom and Cool Awards, making you look cool in Victory Lane. BMK Logistics, delivering your Amazon products in spring. So until next week, when we're back for the Show Me State 50 from I-70 Speedway, may your troubles be less and your blessings be more, and nothing but happiness, Pat. Have a great St. Patrick's Day, celebrate safely, and keep it wing side up and wheels to the ground.
Well, if you're gonna do it, I say do it with someone you love. And if you're going through it, I say do it with someone you love. I've been around a long time, in and out of love. But if you're gonna do it, I say do it with someone you love. Come on, do it.